Morning, 10 to 9 on the 9th of December. I'll keep this short and sweet because I'm still getting over this cold, which is doing my Sweden actually. Yeah, I'm sure it will go soon. So quite straightforward this morning, really, in terms of markers. The 1 hour resistance has held beautifully this morning. And indeed, this 1 hour bear channel held and indeed just pushed price deeper into this 4 hour support. Now keep an eye on this, because we've now got confirmation. I always preach it. Price won't just go rocketing through support levels unless there's something catastrophic that's happened in the world, in the news. But those occurrences are obviously rare. So we trust the charts and we trust the price action. So price won't just go rocketing through support without structure. And the 1 hour being resistance is allowing price to put in the lower lows that it needs to look deeper into the 4 hour support channel. Now if you look, the rejection off of the 50 being steep, all right, has indeed softened. If you just have a look at the 4 hour setup just there, it is certainly starting to soften, and that's because the 1 hour resistance is pushing price in. However, all momentum setups within the bear channel on the 4 hour being support are viable long entries, okay, if that's the way you trade. Okay, so looking at opportunities, if you look here, 1 minute chart, remember what the 4 hour just looked like. We're deeper into the 4 hour support zone, higher highs on the oscillator, going into your lower lows on your 1 minute. Okay, entry. Same on the MAC, same on the RSI, same on the stochastic. However, not supported with a 5 minute zone. Okay, so different things can happen. If the 5 minute rolls over and confirms as resistance, similar to this, all right, if you get retests of this low, that would put you into a 5 minute divergent zone. Okay, divergence in isolation normally means, and it is, trust me, high probability means that it will test its own resistance. And what I mean by that, 1 minute divergence with no 5 minute zone will test the 1 minute resistance, and indeed it has. Okay, so now what you need to see is, will price hold here now and the 1 minute create support? Okay, or if this rolls over to confirm as resistance, this hasn't printed divergence. Okay, so that's still momentum. So it just means that a rejection out of resistance, a 5 minute retest or a lower low creating its own zone, is still not off the table. Doesn't always happen. The ones might now secure price and try to push price through your 5 minute markers. All right, and that's more likely to happen whilst the 5 minute hasn't created a bear channel in the form of resistance. Okay, but let's not get bogged down too much with that. Let's just try and keep it simple. Retests of the low, divergence entries out of the 4 hour support, perfectly feasible. Or you could be testing your potential resistance markers, keeping it tight with structure in the sense of stop losses above the marks. The 5 minute is quite flat, to be honest. We've got data this afternoon. It does suggest for me that we might just chop along again, actually, for the morning, waiting for US data. So yeah, keep it tight, guys, and we'll look again later.